We've also got no es verdad. Okay. Any thoughts on that one? We know the word verdad.
It's not likely that.
Yeah, it's not true that. Right? Verdad or verdadero means true. These last two don't use K. We have quizás or quizá. Some people put the S on, some people don't, which means kind of like maybe. And we also have tal vez, which roughly means the same thing, but we'll just put perhaps to give it some variety. So, quizás and tal vez don't use K. Don't use K with those. So an example with that could be like quizás mi hermano pida una pizza. Maybe my brother will order a pizza. Maybe. All right. So these ones express doubt, right? And the ones that we learned on Monday expressed emotion. So we always use the subjunctive when we're talking about things that either aren't certain or that are subjective to the person speaking. Okay. I also want us to remember how to use the present subjunctive and the present perfect subjunctive, because we're still struggling with that, which is fine because it's tough. Okay, so do we use the present subjunctive to talk about things that might be happening or might happen in the future? Or do we use it to talk about things that probably have already happened?
Things that might happen.
Things that might happen.
Wait,
right?
Miss Freddy, which one's like the regular one? Like the normal one?
What do you mean that?
Like, I thought it was just subjunctive and present subjunctive.
Okay. Present subjunctive is the one word conjugation.
Okay.
Okay, so sometimes if I say subjunctive, when I say subjunctive, I mean using a tense, using one of these two tenses that talks about uncertainty. But we use the present to talk about things that might happen in the future or could be happening right now.
So is the subjunctive, the present subjunctive, and the present perfect subjunctive three different things?
No, two different things.
Oh.
Two different things. Okay. When we first started talking about subjunctive, I was talking about present subjunctive.
Oh.
Okay. And that's actually, I'm not glad that you were confused, but I'm glad that you told me that, because next year when I teach this, I can make sure to tell people right away that it's present subjunctive, so there's no confusion. All right, so thank you for that feedback. All right, the present subjunctive is used to talk about events that might be happening or might happen in the future. And it's formed how? How do we form that? 3 steps.
The yo form.
Good. The present tense yo form. Removing,
The ending.
which is the O. And adding the opposite ending. A lot of us are doing really well with that one. We're just not quite sure where to use it yet. But a lot of us are doing really well with forming it. And there are some irregular ones, right? We have like ser, dar, ir, saber, estar, and aber. But most of them are not really irregular. For the present perfect subjunctive, it's used to talk about events that probably have happened. That probably have already happened. And it's formed by the present subjunctive of aber plus a past participle, which are ado and ido verbs. And there are a lot of irregular ones there too. All right. So I was hoping we were going to have a special guest, but I don't think they're coming. So I'll make up examples for us. Okay. Let's take some of the
Who was the
phrases.
special guest?
Was it? Wait, yeah, I want to know who it was.
Wait, was it Jose?
No,
Oh my god, I was so excited for a second.
no. All right. All right. So examples. Let's come up with 5 beginnings of phrases. So we can use some of these guys, those expressions, or we can use some of the ones from the other day. Does anyone have one they want to use?
SCO-K.
No SCR, okay.
No
Good.
SCO.
Because if we say it's true that, then there's no doubt, so we can't use the subjunctive.
Oh, yeah. All right, got
But yep, but that's a good one, Rory. So it's not certain that. Let's use another one. Let's use I'm happy that. And I need 3 more.
Wait, I have a question.
Sure.
Was the example quasas mi hermano pida un pizza pizza? Is that for the other form?
Nope, wait, this is one of those 2 forms. So in English, that one says, maybe my brother will order a pizza. Is that the present or the present perfect?
I don't know. Present perfect.
What do we think?
The other one then?
Yeah, but why? This verb right here is a subjunctive. Is that 1 word or 2 words?
1.
1 word, right? If I said maybe my brother has ordered a pizza, that would be the present perfect because I would say haya pedido. So if it's 1 word, then we are saying that it's probably happening now or it might happen in the future. If it's 2 words, we're saying it probably already happened. Okay. We need a few more examples down here. Just 3 more phrases that we can write sentences with. They're just from your notes, guys.
No es posible que.
Es posible que. That's okay. Once again, if we're saying it's not possible, there's no doubt, right? But yes, it's possible that, I hope that, and Let's say I doubt that. All right. Can anyone give me a sentence for it's not certain that in English? It's not certain that.
It's not certain that this coronavirus will end.
Okay, good. It's not certain that the coronavirus will end. It's not certain that the coronavirus will end. Let's have another one. I'm happy that. It can be something that might happen or has already or may have already happened. I'm happy that.
Summer's in a month.
Great. Summer starts in a month.
Good one, Kat.
Thank you, Kat. It's
Thank you.
possible
Like, I
that.
don't know if anyone else is talking right now.
Me neither, but I really appreciate that you are, because otherwise it's just me staring at the camera.
Thanks, Raina.
All right,
Yeah,
so
it was good. I miss you.
I miss you,
It's-
girl.
it's possible that.
It's possible that I miss Kat a lot.
Okay, how about it's possible that, can we say that the students miss each other? Or
Again.
I
I
can
would
put
miss
this,
Oh,
Kenzie.
we can't.
I can,
We can't.
okay. How about that Kenzie and Kat miss each other?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, it's possible that Kenzie and Kat miss each other. I hope that,
I hope that I get to see Kat soon.
okay, let's change it then. Gianna hopes that she can see Kat soon.
Oh, girl, you're so cute.
Okay, and I doubt that.
I miss you.
I doubt that Matt misses me.
Okay. Kenzie doubts that Matt misses her. Great. All right, we got a big variety.
I wanted to join this.
We got a big variety of verbs here. Okay.
Uh,
No es cierto que el virus? I think so. El coronavirus will end. Terminar is the verb that we want to use. So, will end. Is that talking about events that might be happening or might happen, or things that probably have already happened?
Might.
Might. So, present or present perfect?
Present subjunctive.
Present subjunctive. Good. So, are we going, what are we going to do with terminar? We go to the,
We take off the make it O and then add the opposite ending. So termine.
perfect. Yes, perfect. Termine. And we're going to just reiterate that that's future in case
Wait, what does termine mean?
will end.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Here, I'll bold that part too. Okay. It's not certain that the coronavirus will end. No es cierto que el coronavirus termine. I think it will end, but we just don't know when.
better round.
Me alegro de que. I'm happy that summer starts in a month. El verano, we're going to use comenzar en un mes. Present, future, or past.
Future.
Future. Kind of right in between the present and the future, right? Because it's starting really soon. So it's just around the corner. I'm happy that summer starts in a month. Me alegro de que el verano, we're going to conjugate comenzar, en un mes. What are we going to do with comenzar?
Take off the AR and you gotta change the E.
Change the E how?
The IE, because it's the change one.
Mm-hmm. And we take off our AR. And what do we add? An E. And there's one other thing we have to do, because what kind of verb is this?
Irregular.
Kind of. It's a spell changing verb. Anyone remember what kind of Before you
The
changed it, you had
Kargarzar thing.
Kargarzar. So what do we do with the Z?
It becomes a C.
Yes. So CE, comiense. Comiense.
Mhm.
Good job. Team effort. Comiense en un mes. So Kenzie got the stem change and Gianna got the Kargarzar. So that's great. Okay. Es posible que Kenzie y Kat echarse de menos. Miss each other. This is a reciprocal verb. Does anyone, I know that it was such a long time ago, we did the reciprocal say to say each other. They work really similarly to reflexive verbs. So is this first thing present, future, or past?
Present.
Present. It's possible that this is happening right now, right? It's possible that Kenzie and Kat miss each other. So what are we gonna do with the say?
You have to put the say in front of the word.
So say, that goes away. And now what do we do with HR?
You take off the AR and put an E.
Just one E?
I don't know, maybe two.
Kenzie, Kat, las dos chicas?
Oh, S.
Is
Ellas.
S? I don't know.
S.
If it's S, that's the to form.
with an N.
N, HN. Say HN. Es posible que Kenzie y Kat se echen de menos. Okay, good job, because that one was tough because it's a reciprocal verb. So having the say at the end can be tough. Okay, we're going to change this from yo because it's Gianna. Gianna espera que poder ver a Kat pronto.
Do we have to change both of those?
Nope. When you have two verbs in a row, the first one's conjugated and the second one is left alone.
Okay.
So what's this? Present, past, future?
Future. Present.
Future. Future. It's kind of both, but it's definitely not past. Okay. Gianna espera que, I'm gonna put ella, not because we need it, but because it helps us decide, right? That she can, still Gianna, that she can see Kat soon. Poder is a stem changing verb. So what are we gonna have for poder? What are we doing with that? What?
P-U-E-D-E-S.
D. We would never have an S on the end of a verb for ella, but oh, I see somebody in the chat. Yeah, pueda. Thank you, Ebony. Pueda. Right? So it would be puedo in the yo form, and then we're going to take off the O and add the A, which would be the ella ending for a ER verb in the subjunctive. Okay. And Kenzie, duda, que, Matt, la, echar de menos. This one's also present. We have to do one more just so we get the past in there. I'll do that one at the end. But what are we going to do with HR?
Ebony said it.
Yes, she did. HA. Thank you.
Crushing it, girl.
HA. And why is it HA? She gave us the answer, but why is that? Who's the subject there?
Matt?
Matt. Is that the word that's throwing you guys? La? Is that why we're a little confused? The la is the her. Mrs. Her. Mrs. Her. We haven't spent that much time on it this year, but that's a direct object pronoun, which we learned a lot last year, but no worries. Okay, I'm gonna do one more just for the past. So can we say something using quizás, and can we say maybe this has happened? Can anyone think of anything? If not, I can do it. Because you guys gave me a lot already today. Okay, let's say there, put a people first. Los científicos haber and encontrar una vacuna, which would be, it's going to be the past, and it would be maybe the scientists have found a vaccine. Maybe. Quizás los científicos haber and encontrar una vacuna. We need both of those verbs. We need both of those verbs. And since it's the past, are we going to use the present subjunctive or the present perfect subjunctive? Present perfect. Thank you, Becca. So we're going to use the present perfect subjunctive, which means that we have to conjugate haber in the present subjunctive and give the past participle of encontrar. Who knows what haber would be?
Haya?
Haya, and that's a good place to start. It's for los científicos, which is a lot of people, and Becca put it in the chat. It would be hayan, because it's more than one person, so it's an ellos. And then we're going to change encontrar to the past participle, which would be a ado or ido verb. How would this one be?
Ado.
Ado, hayan encontrado. Maybe the scientists have found a vaccine. All right. Questions?
Yes. Who is the special guest star?
I don't think they were able to make it, so I would rather wait until next week and see if they can come then, and still keep it a surprise.
Well, wait, what did I miss? What did he come up?
But like,
It was
was
Mr.
it like
McGinn, wasn't it?
Perhaps.
I bet.
I missed
Aw, that's so cute, actually.
that is cute.
I
We'll
thought
see.
you were going to say Miss Weber. I was so scared.
Ew, I would have thrown
No,
up.
oh my god, I would have
It's
left.
still
you there.
recording,
I would've
you
left
guys.
the meeting.
Same, I would have left the
Please
class.
stop talking poorly about other people. So